Let's see what we can do. Bob. How come you got your hand in your pocket?
I don't know. It's comfortable. Trying to like steady myself.
I think that extra spin on that paddle helps.
Probably.
Bummer. I didn't want you to get complacent.
Notice my wrist is starting to hurt. I don't know if that's because I'm doing something weird or because it's too heavy. But
The paddle?
my wrist is hurting.
Oh. Right now?
Yes.
Huh.
Whenever I play. And then after I play.
Well, I got one back. Almost the bucket. There we go. You haven't lost it.
I have over on the left side, in a real scenario where the net is long,
Uh-huh.
I'm putting all my backhands into the net now with this paddle.
How come?
I don't know, but I don't have a big enough space to practice it.
Well, let's practice it.
I mean, you're gonna have to really try to get it over here without me hitting the bike, because it's
We'll
when
come
it's,
over a step or two.
I can do it here. It's when the person goes like way over here. The balls I would have normally gotten back, I'm putting into the net now.
You're talking digs?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's normally softer balls, drops. And normally it's because I think I'm going under it.
Remember, you're in the way in the kitchen, so if you're going to hit those out of the air, you don't want to do that.
I'm not. It's balls that bounce.
Yeah, I know, but
and I think it's because I'm going under too much. I'm not going like, I'm not pushing it at all. I'm just going under it. And that
so
does
you're,
not,
you're trying to take too much paddle angle on it.
and that just doesn't work with this paddle. I don't know if it's because my old one was thinner. I was looking at it.
So try to take half of what you do. You're so open here like that. You're like that, open.
Okay.
You're hitting it, and it'll work, but it really drops your consistency because you got to be right on.
Well, I don't feel like I'm doing that any different than I did with my old paddle, though.
Well,
And it doesn't seem to be effective with this paddle.
yeah. Okay, I mean that was a good cut, but that's
That one was that one was like that, though. I
Yeah.
wasn't like that.
I jammed you a little bit. You're only giving me like a 12-inch square to hit in over there. And then you're hitting that all that god-awful spin.
I wonder who taught me that. My serves are really good.
Are they?
Yeah. This paddle helped a lot with that. And it seems to be more when it's both Kelly and Denise can do really wide jinks that are, you wouldn't expect them to come all the way from over there to all the way to this very edge corner. And I've always been really good at that.
Go around the post.
Yeah, but I don't want to always have to do that.
Oh. bad. Nice.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Well, I guess what is it you're trying to achieve? A lot of spin?
Probably. I'm probably trying to produce more spin than I did with my old paddle, and that's what's tripping me up.
Yeah.
And I haven't done this much with this paddle yet. I mean, we haven't been out here that much since I got this paddle. So maybe I just don't have
Right,
enough.
I think we've only played with it once.
So maybe I just don't have enough practice with it yet.
Well, especially in this. Ah. So let's try your top spin back and forehand.
Okay.
So scoot over even more. So I'm going to try to put it right in there. Of course, the hard thing about that is controlling the pace. You know.
I had that all planned out. I knew you were going to do that, but I should have either waited for it to bounce, but I couldn't go in because I would have been stepping in the kitchen. I'm trying so both this one guy, I've started saving his videos. I can't remember his name, but I like him. And Callie Smith are saying, like, you need to drop your wrist and this.
And roll.
That's what you gotta do.
That's what they call it, roll.
So I think that's why my wrist hurts. I think that's why my wrist hurts. Yes, I squeaked, okay?
That sounded like Chloe.
No, Chloe's, I don't know. Chloe chirps.
You just opened up a little bit too soon, and it didn't. You hit the end of the paddle. Or put me in the wall. Just make sure that, you know, when you're coming up through it, you got to have that little bit of forward momentum, or it won't go.
Sorry.
Nice. I do like that. We ought to make a ball like.
Oh, you screwed yourself on that one.
I did. I so took my eye out. Nice.
In between the leg ones are hard.
You hit that one towards the front of your paddle. Did you hear the sound of it? You
Yeah.
feel it? That's why it didn't go anywhere. I just missed that one.
Oh, man.
Nice inside out if you could have pulled it off. You want to practice those?
Sure. See, that is exactly what Wendy is telling me to do. This, I'm going like this. I'm moving my body,
Right.
like up. I need to stay down and move my arm.
Because if you move your body like that, it throws in all that inconsistency.
Yeah, and that's what she said. I need to just stay down. She said my balls aren't making it over because I often do that little bounce up thing.
I'm trying to give you a shot that you can throw an inside out on. Nice. There you go. You were forward weighted. That was nice. Did you feel it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Sorry.
That's okay. I like the taste of drywall.
Oh, it's better than taste of, that metal one that we turned over.
Yeah. Nice shot. Okay, I might try to give you some backspin. Yeah, I like that stripe on there. It gives you a little bit more of an idea of what's going on. Let's try some, little bit of firefight.
Ugh. Don't break my glasses.
I won't.
Alright. I got it back to you if you were there.
Yeah, that's an operative word. I got a little wide.
Oh, almost. Oh, again, I didn't stay centered. I was moving my body. I know they're going all over the place, but I'm just trying to just stay still, no matter what. That is the goal.
Good thing I can kind of get them back to you.
Why did I hit it like that?
Soda pan took it.
Ah. Sorry.
Damn it. This definitely helps your hands. We just have to
Softer.
contain ourselves.
I know. And that's the other thing. The more hits I take, the harder I squeeze my paddle.
That's probably why your wrist is hurting.
I've always done that though. That's nothing new.
Well, don't.
Oh, thanks for that great insight. Wow. No one's told me that before.
Was this Captain Obvious thing?
Just a little. That's like not even captain. That's what's above a captain. That's like admiral. Obvious. Oh, I just needed to go like that. I didn't need to move to my forehand.
Ah, got it behind me.
Nice, I kept that one in. Normally I would have hit those long.
Nice reaction.
Yeah.
It kind of just slid past your nose.
Yeah, I think I felt it. Go by it. Ugh.
Nice. Just put them down and you're holding
You
your
gotta
paddle.
hit them gently though.
Huh?
You gotta hit them. I'm not gonna get it if you hit it to me hard. So
Alright.
we have to work up to that.
Okay, you ready? Nice. So just remember, don't swipe at it, just try to block.
Just leave it down there.
And if you're not going to put much into it, your paddle has to be way open. I would do it with two hands. What's wrong with that? Okay. Ready? It's really handy when you keep blocking it back to people and they go, "What the hell?"
Oh, that was
So
bad.
you went like that,
Yeah.
and the ball kind of just went under it.
No.
We should do this on a regular court, so there's a little more room. So if it's soft enough to bounce, then you got to put extra stuff into it.
Or I did it more open.
Yeah, yeah. You know, you're not bending your knees at all, you know.
I would in real life.
Real life?
Yeah.
What is this?
Eh,
Okay. Because you can get down like this.
Yeah, I know.
So you hit that ball exactly like that? Like that? Where's it going to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm just trying to get my paddle on it. I can always improve.
If I can just toss it.
They're very rarely going to be that soft at my feet, though. Okay, maybe do the harder toss.
See how you adjusted for it? And remember, if you're going to go wide like that, you actually got to angle your paddle because you're putting your arms out like that, and natural tendency is to open the paddle
I
up.
went like that, and I wasn't even a forehand.
Yeah, you got to go almost like that to bring it back in. So you're kicking into it, and that throws that paddle almost straight. You know about the old expression you never liked called digging it?
Yes.
Got to kind of dig it. Like that. Just like that.
If they're ever coming back at me with like, well, I guess I wouldn't swing it then.
Huh?
Nothing. Here. Ugh.
You went into panic mode on that one.
Yeah, I saw you throwing it harder and was like, oh shit.
So even with something like that, if you take that really low, so it's not attackable, I mean really, so that shot kind of isn't attackable, just bounce it over. Nice. There you go. It's like you raise your arm up, you know, you start here, so look at the paddle, you raise your arm up instead of raising the paddle up. When you raise your arm up, it collapses that paddle back, and that straightens it out and you hit it in the net. Nice. If it's the closer it is to your feet, the more you got to get low and open. Well, that worked. Probably should have taken that one out of the air. So how's the best way to take those?
I don't know, because I'm currently focusing on this.
Well, that's the same shot. It was just not exactly where you wanted it, right between your feet.
Probably just my backhand.
Yeah, so just open it up like this, you know, and bounce it over.
Easier said than done.
Well, that's why we're doing this. And if you put spin on it like that, it's going to drop your consistency by half. Nice.
I can feel it too, like I get, like when it's coming straight at me, I get more like nervous or something, and I tend to whip it more.
Yep. Those are hard.
I shouldn't even be taking these balls down there, honestly. I'm waiting for them to get too low.
Yeah, I mean, if you can go forward and attack them, you know, but if they're, when we speed it up, you know, a little bit. And remember, you can take full-blown overheads. You know, you may get 1 out of 5, 1 out of 6, whatever, but you can get a lot. And the further you get back, now you're 2 feet, 3 feet behind the kitchen line.
Isn't that the kitchen line?
The dot.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that one would have been hard. The other thing I don't think you're doing is I don't think you're looking down at that paddle.
Probably.
You got to look down at that paddle to see that angle.
When it's really fast, it's hard to do that.
Yeah. I get that. But it was practice. Nice.
Still don't think I looked at my towel.
The more you can see, I think that's one of the biggest things that separates good players from great players from pros, is the more they can see. Very nice. Here, let me try some.
It doesn't help me, Dad. Or do you want it for you?
Well, my no, there are certain times I want for me.
You can already do that.
Yeah.
You don't have any problems doing this. You did it to me like 10 times in a row.
Well, maybe not in here though.
How do you want me to do it?
Just whack it. Well, okay. Whack.
I did whack it.
Yeah, whack it a little bit so it doesn't hit the. No, whack it over me.
I know.
Yeah, those are hard. Especially.
You want to come forward a little?
Well, yeah. Well, just hit it a little forward, so it's more of a down strike.
Well, that's not right at your feet then.
Okay, well hit it more at my feet.
Sorry. Natural reaction.
Yeah, those are hard. Okay. Well, should we call it? Or you want to do some more?
No, it was good. Got some exercise. And
Yeah.